I'm just watering the plants.
Can we go and have a look around the farm? Because it's Nature Diary number 15.
Of course we can. Come on in.
Time's flying. Isn't there anything new in the greenhouse this week, Mrs. Waters?
Not really new, but lots has grown.
Oh, let's have a look at one of the big tomato plants then.
Okay, there's one here.
Gosh, that's got really big, hasn't it?
It certainly
Is it going
has.
to grow any bigger?
Well, yes, it will grow bigger, but look under there, Beaky. I don't know if you can see under there where your beak is. There, look. There's a tiny little tomato. That's the first one I've seen. Oh, that's quite early for a tomato plant to have a tomato on it when it's still quite small. Let's go look around the garden because there's a few other unusual things out there as well.
Right. What's changed out here then, Mrs. Waters? First of all, I can't see the bench. Where's it gone?
Well, I've had a little bit of a rearrange, Beaky, so it's we've got a different bench now so that I could get to the potatoes and cover them. I've taken the old bench away. I'm going to show you this first. Okay, what do you think that is?
I don't know. Looks a bit like a bud that's going to turn into a flower.
Well done, you're right, it is. But it's come off an onion, and it's too early for the onions to be doing this, really.
Why has it done it then?
Well, it's probably been stressed.
Stressed? What does stressed mean?
It means that it wasn't very happy. It was either too dry or too cold. A bit like children, really, plants. You have to look after them. And I think when we had the cold winds, or perhaps because it's been very dry, this onion decided it was time to produce its seed so that it would survive another time. It's like people have babies to keep the human race going. Plants have to produce seeds to make sure that their species keep going.
Right.
Now the garlic's done the same. Some of the garlic, look, this is one of the garlic ones. Can you see? That's a very unusual looking bud at the top of a stalk.
Is that stressed as well?
It was. We're not having a very good year. The carrots haven't worked, so we've had to replant those. But we'll try again. We've got to keep trying, haven't we? I know what we can go and look at.
What?
Let's go look at the cabbage and the purple sprouting broccoli and the sprout. We kept one plant.
Yes, we did, didn't we? We wanted it to go to seed.
So we could see where the sprout seeds came from. Let's go have a look.
All right, you lead the way.
Here they are. I've put them at the back of the greenhouse.
Where have all the flowers gone?
Well, they've all dropped off now. There's a few left just down there. Look, can you see? I think that's on the purple sprouting broccoli. But here, on the ends of these, don't know if you'll be able to tell, but everywhere where there was a flower, there's now one of these long, they look like tiny little green beans, don't they? And that is starting to swell. That's where the flower was, and this, inside there, are lots of little seeds. I think this is the cabbage plant, and the sprout plant looks the same. Remember, they all belong to the same family. Okay. So soon we'll be able to pull those little pods off and get the seeds from inside.
Look under here, Mrs. Waters. There are strawberries growing, lots of them.
There are. I can see them. We're going to have to put some straw down.
Oh? Why do we do that?
Well, we have to put some straw down on the soil, down there, so that the strawberries, as they get heavier, they drop. And if they're resting on the soil, they start to go rotten quicker. So if we put straw, it keeps them lifted off the soil, and then they have a chance to ripen.
Oh, we better do it soon then, haven't we?
We had. There's so many jobs, Beaky, at this time of year.
I'm glad I'm not a gardener.
No, but I am. There's lots to do.
You're going to be very busy.
I know.
Can you see all the flies above the water, Mrs. Waters?
I can. The pond is doing its job, isn't it? Toads like to eat flies.
So do birds. Yum, yum.
Yes, so the pond will attract birds and toads and hopefully a hedgehog or two. We need to finish it off though. I haven't got the stones laid flat yet. When we've done that, we'll be able to put some more plants on top.
Oh, there's some plants in the water.
Yes, they're called oxygenators. Let me see if I can grab one. Just a minute.
Oops.
Let's have a look. There, this is an oxygenator. This helps to put oxygen in the water and then living things can live in the water.
Little creatures.
Yeah.
Oh, the greenhouse looks like a tent.
It does, because I've had to cover this side where the sun is usually shining.
But it's very cloudy today.
I know, but I'm not going to take it off every time. I've got the windows open to let the air in and it still lets the light through, so the plants inside will be fine.
They won't be stressed.
No, you're right, they won't. Right, Beaky, let's go and have a quick look around the main garden and then we'll pop into the orchard and then I think it'll be time to stop today. Okay, let's go. And actually, it's starting to rain. We need the rain for the plants, so we're not too disappointed. Have a look down there, Beaky. Even though the sweet peas got wind battered and have died in that pot, the pansies have thrived and we've now got some beautiful yellow and purple ones. Let's find a sweet pea that worked.
There we go. There's a purple one. They all come out different colours, don't they?
They do. That's the nice thing about sweet peas. You don't know what you're going to get.
There's some light sweet peas in there. Why aren't the daisies open, Mrs. Waters?
It's because it's cloudy today, Beaky. They like the sunshine. They open up for that and then they close when it's cloudy.
This is a pretty flower, isn't it? And it's blue, your favourite.
It's a purpley blue, isn't it? Don't know what it's called, though. It's come from a bulb in this plant pot.
We'll have to find out, won't we?
We will. We'll have to do some research. This one here is a honeysuckle. I thought it was a clematis at first, but it's a honeysuckle.
Can we go and see the clematis? Has it opened?
I think it has. It's just on the other side of the garden. Let's go find it.
What fabulous big flowers these are.
They are. They're amazing, aren't they? They've really opened up. It looks a lot healthier than it did last year. I think that's because I fed it and looked after it.
These white flowers are growing too, aren't they? I like them. This bush has got some buds on it as well, hasn't it? What colour will they be?
Don't know, Beaky. We'll just have to wait and see. I think they're white. Oh, look, Beaky, my favourite plant is getting its flowers. The buds are there, and look, there's one of them is already open. There. When this bush is covered with these flowers, I love it.
Look what's happened to where the buds were on the evergreen tree. It's got long new bits to its branches.
Every year the same happens so that the tree gradually gets bigger and bigger.
I think it's time to go now, isn't it, Miss Waters? Let's go to the orchard and then we'll stop. Look at the pear tree, Mrs. Waters. There's some little pears starting to grow. Can you see them?
Hiding under the leaves. The pear blossom was first to appear, wasn't it? And so the pears are first to start growing.
Can we eat them yet?
No, they'll be far too hard and they wouldn't do you any good.
Is that the pear tree's way of surviving to get pears?
Yes, because inside the pear is the pear pip, and from that pip a new tree can grow.
Can we plant some?
We can try, but it takes a long time for a pear tree to grow.
I don't mind waiting.
OK, we can try it when they're ready, but they're not ready yet.
Is that it for today then?
We'll see everybody next time, won't we? For Nature Diary number 16.
Bye everybody. See you next time.
Bye everyone. See you next time.